Hey, what's up guys, you're watching My Next Best, and in this video I just wanted to talk a bit about the doorbell that we reviewed very recently. That was the aosu Video Doorbell Ultra, and I've been using that doorbell for a month now. And before that we've had this old school Eufy, which we bought somewhere around 2020. It's been like 4-ish years since using this Eufy Video Doorbell. This is the 2K model. And it's done its job. At the time, it's been kind of the best ones available in the market. You've had Ring Doorbell, you've had others. Ring were kind of the most popular ones, but this is kind of the ones that you don't need to pay any subscription fee about. So it's got its home base, which you can just literally just plug into, connect to the Wi-Fi, or connect to the Wi-Fi repeater mode or the Ethernet mode, and then all the footage or the loop recording or motion detection and all that sort of stuff gets stored in the home base, and you can then access it from anywhere. And you can also access the live footage as well if you need to access, but you need to access most of the times, let's be honest. Now we've sort of swapped to aosu, and funny enough that this is kind of the doorbell that was provided to us by aosu to just test it out and provide a honest feedback, as we always sort of provide honest feedback about products. And to be honest, it was kind of a pleasant surprise to be using this doorbell, as again, in comparison with this one, I'm not sure if there's a 4K model that's available for Eufy, but this is kind of the 4K model, and this comes with all the additional bells and whistles that I've missed in Eufy. The Eufy has had good stuff like the thumbnail and motion detection. You can map, you can create your own specific area which you want to sort of use for motion detection. So it's had all of that. It's had all those features, and free to use with the local storage. And aosu has also got that, but aosu has certain things that I feel are kind of a bit of an advantage over the Eufy. And the reason why I say this is because they're more home security focused and they are committed to protection. The first thing at the time impressed me was the video quality. It boasts obviously a whopping 5 megapixel Ultra HD resolution camera, which is about 40% improvement over the 2K resolution. And I can see everything happening at the doorstep with incredible detail, day and night. It's like having a crystal clear window into what's happening outside. And then it's got a triple motion detection system that combines radar, PIR and human motion detection. This means it can quite accurately differentiate between people, pets, packages, and it obviously eliminates quite a bit of false alerts and gives you what you need, peace of mind, right? Then beyond that, it's got a class-leading 180 days battery backup. And in my experience, personally, I've had this one for 1 month, more than 30 days in fact, and it's like about 92% battery. So it's not discharged by any means. And the 180 days that it claims, it's probably going to go beyond that, definitely going to go beyond that. And whereas at the time when I was using Eufy, it also claimed 180 days battery backup, but gave me about 90 days and then I had to charge, which was quite surprising. And to be honest, I've been trying to sort of sneak into live and trying to zoom in, zoom out, as you do with, when a new camera comes in, you tend to use it a lot more. And I've pretty much done the same, but apparently the aosu seems to be doing really well in terms of battery optimization. Might be having the same amount of battery as Eufy, but it's doing better work overall. Apparently it's got low power wireless connection, which reduces power consumption by a whopping 58%, which is quite surprising. Plus obviously you get the 60 days of loop recording built right into the doorbells, 8 gigabytes of memory, so there's no monthly fees, there's no hidden charges, hidden costs, etc. It's all peace of mind, and that's kind of the thing that works for me. Then there's obviously the impressive 166 degrees field of view, and you can literally see any person from head to toe with that kind of coverage. In terms of connectivity, it supports both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz dual band Wi-Fi, which makes setup quite quick and easy regardless of your home network. And you know what? There's one feature that I like the most. You know what that is? That's the quick reply function with preset messages as well. So you can set up something that when you are like busy or out of home, traveling, or etc., you can just set those quick reply messages. As soon as someone's pressed the bell, you get kind of a response, the voice response back. And yeah, leave the parcel, we'll be back later on, and other things. You can sort of set some, there are some preset ones which you could use, but I think at the later stage they would have some customized ones, so you could record your own voice and you can leave it there, and you could get an automated voice message that responds to visitors. One of the biggest features for me has to be the video quality. That's absolutely amazing. They've nailed it. In comparison to the Eufy, what I've realized is that oftentimes Eufy misses some alerts. Some of the motion detection alerts and other things, it sometimes tends to miss. So I've seen that missed. We've had one of our neighbours who've had one of their wine bottles missing on the doorstep, and we were checking on our doorbell if he had some visitors. Apparently some of the footage was gone, so it seemed kind of surprising, and I started trying to investigate this and see why this happened. Did someone hack into the doorbell? But no, that was not the case. It was literally the case of the doorbell not recording at the time, which was quite surprising. And in terms of comparison, the aosu has been brilliant. It's like tracking everything. It's kind of the thing, it goes with the camera quality, the camera clarity, quality, and other things. And with advancement in all the features, all the hardware features, software features, I think in the 4 years things have changed drastically. And we already know that the AI thing has sort of evolved in the last 4 years. And it's seen on the aosu. I haven't seen any single incident or any motion event missed. You can obviously configure that. You can set up tags for individuals from your family, your kids, parents, spouse, etc., or friends. You can name them. That's kind of something that's at a price. So there's a subscription for that, for AI face tracking. But I think it's very, very useful. I don't think Eufy has that, but aosu have got that one, which was quite useful. You can do a trial, or you could just go for the subscription. I've gone for the subscription, and it does work perfectly fine. And it does track in really well with friends coming over, and with our home automation system, you get kind of the response, the IoT response from Alexa devices or Google Home. If you have Google Home, you'd get kind of the response to say, this friend of yours is at the door. You can customize all of that. It's kind of brilliant in that sense. And then the thumbnail option. I've always loved thumbnails over kind of a footage. So as soon as you've got a notification, you look at your phone, you have a look, and you get kind of the thumbnail right at your phone screen. So that's kind of the other highlight of aosu, as opposed to some of the other doorbells that don't feature thumbnails or kind of recording, like a short recording. So you can obviously set that up, the duration of that, based on battery capacity and battery consumption and needs and requirements. So yeah, I mean, in terms of what this doorbell offers versus what's previously or what's available in the market, definitely aosu is kind of my recommendation as well. I haven't come across any issues so far, which speaks for itself and speaks volumes about the way the brand has built the capability of security and home security and home automation and other things. It was kind of a mic drop moment for me when I first looked at the video footage, and I can obviously share some of the video footage that I've previously also shared on the unboxing, but I don't think there's much competition at the moment, unless there's something 8K or something drastically different that comes along. But that's me and my experience and a comparison with Eufy. There is one thing that I should mention. aosu had kindly sponsored the first video, and funny enough that I was really not looking anywhere in the market, and aosu comes along and they say, do you want to review this? We've seen you review the Eufy in the past and some of the other cameras in the past. Do you want to review this? Do you like it? And I said, yeah, let's give it a try. And I was instantly in love with this specific camera. And the brand itself, they're quite respectful. They're quite popular. They're also becoming quite popular in the United States, I suppose. In the UK as well, they're becoming quite. They're slowly picking up, and they kindly also offered me a discount. All you need to do is literally use the name of this channel, which is My Next Best. Just use that on checkout. You get 15% discount slashed off your purchase price. And it's not just down to this camera. You can buy other home security products. You can buy kind of a combination. If you're looking to sort of install home security across your home, in the corners and other things, if you want to do that, you can have a doorbell also additionally installed. And yeah, it does the job. And with the 15% discount, it's kind of a stellar of a deal, pretty sure. That's kind of the situation. So hopefully that would help you in some way to purchase and get some benefit out of this. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've got any questions or queries, you know what to do. Just type them away on the chat, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. Until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye.